He got a radio show. I was had my head down, and I was thinking of what I wanted to say this morning, but it kind of it's kind of be something I've lived for a long time, and for a long time, I had a lot of faith in people. It's strange too because my mother was a Sunday school teacher, so of course I grew up around it, knowing scriptures and things like that. Not a lot of them, but the ones I retained. But having her as a mother was a huge help in understanding about faith. But even with that, as I grew up, I began to put a lot of faith in people. And I figured, just like everybody else, man, if I could just meet this person, or if I could just sit down with that person. Or man, if I could just get this person to hear my idea. Or man, if this person could hear my track. Or man, if I could just get this in the hands of somebody in the know. I was like everybody else. I thought that way. I actually thought that if I could get in a certain situation with a certain person, that if a certain person were to meet me, that, it could change everything for me. Oh man. Oh, how wrong I was. Oh, how wrong I was. How long did I spend feeling that way? And how many of you out there possibly have felt that way before? Like even in a relationship, this is the person for me. And, you just lay claim to that. Not necessarily being a fact, but you just lay claim to it. This is the person for me. This is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Sometimes, we just lay claim to stuff, and it's not always what's in our best interest, or it's not always a fact. It's just what we decided we wanted. And I was guilty of that just like anybody else. And I spent a lot of years in my life putting faith in people. Man, if I could tell you anything this morning, it's to stop putting your faith in people and put your faith in God where it counts the most. I mean, you can get something out of this one. See, here's the deal about a relationship with God. It's the same all the time. He never changes. His word is 100% absolute. His word doesn't have loopholes in it. None of that. This is what it is. He's very clear. Now, you can deviate off your end of the bargain, but it don't stop what he says from being true. But if he asked you to do something, if God asks you to be a certain way, to do something a certain way, and you don't do it that way, then, you could still possibly get by for a while. But don't you understand that his end of the deal stays the same? And as long as you're not doing it the way you're supposed to, the results are not going to be what you want it to be. And I did this for years and years and years. And I counted on people. And, I got myself in a lot of situations. And I got out a dire situation that I'd been in for a number of years. But he had protected me from years prior to that. I didn't even know what was going on. And then he made me aware of the problem. And then, man, Lord have mercy, I was in a dismal situation. And then at the end of the year, I was free from it all. But it was a decision that I had made that led up to that. And in going through that process, I had to learn something, man. I learned a lot about people. See, if you want to learn about your friends, if you want to learn about your people around you, get yourself in some trouble. Get yourself in a situation. Oh, man, you start looking around, man, the field get real clear when you're in trouble. The field clears out when you're in doubt, when you don't know what to do, when you need help. It get real clear on the playing field then, don't it? Oh, but when things is going right, it's time for a party. We throwing a celebration. We gonna do one down here. Oh man, there's plenty of people on the field. But get yourself in a situation. You find out rather quickly that oh no, everybody ain't here. And that's when I started learning. And I'm telling you, I had to start learning this for real until I finally got it. To stop putting my faith in people and put all of mine in God where it counts the most. Now, is that to say that there are people that you can't trust? No, that's not what I'm saying. I ain't say you can't trust them, but you can't dump your faith in them. I got it all riding on what he say. I got it all riding on what she say. No. I hear you saying it. But I'm going to keep my eye on this situation because I hear you saying it. But I'm going to take this faith of mine, and instead of putting it in people, I'm going to put it in God where it counts the most. Because his word is absolute. What he say he going to do, he going to do. What he say he's not going to tolerate, he's not going to tolerate. Now you can make it tolerable for yourself, but he's not going to tolerate it. And that's just the end of the line. And so, I'm wondering how many people out there find themselves in a situation like me, or maybe you've gotten yourself in a situation because you put your faith in some people and now you wound up in a different type of situation. Now let me ask you, where them people at? The only one that I found when I was in my deepest trouble, when me and my wife were in our darkest situation, was God. This is the only one. Was the only one who was just right there all the way through. Now, let me explain something to you. Because you have this relationship with God, it does not mean now that it won't still be a situation. You understand? But what he will do is protect you during that period. He'll cover you during that period that it is a situation. He will give you the strength to overcome the situation when it turns into a situation. Then when he cracks it open for you and the sun is bright and shining, what he don't want you to do is when it gets sunny again, to forget about him who was there when it was dark for you. See, I used to do that too. I did it. I'm telling you right now, I did it. But I'm telling you, man, when I learned a very serious lesson and I watched some people I thought were friends of mine just sort of casually remove themselves from the situation, then I said, okay. Me and Marjorie looked around. We said, okay, it's just me, you, and God. And we started conducting ourselves accordingly. So when it's sunny for us, we remember God. We stay prayerful. We keep talking to him. We thank him for the sunshine. We thank him for the dark days that he allowed us who allowed us to survive it and turn it into sunny days. And we talk to him constantly to protect us of our future enemies. And that's what the deal is. So if I was everybody, I would stop putting your faith in people and put your trust in God, where it really does count the most. It really, really does.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your undivided attention, please. It has begun. Another great day. Another day here above ground. Another day, a blessed day. A time during this challenging time, which is actually a time, if you look at it the correct way, is a time of ease and refreshment. This is a time of ease and refreshment if you look at it the right way, and you can take advantage of it. You can turn this into sunshine. You can make lemonade out of these lemons. You can do something positive and come out of this whole thing bigger and better than you were when you went in. We ain't in the middle of a crisis. We're in the middle of a miracle. I claim it. I asked you to join in and claim it. Stop complaining about it and look for the bright side, because we ain't got nowhere to go. We ain't going nowhere. Ain't no need to cry about it. We in it to win it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry.
Good morning, Steve. Yes.
Playing no games, no more. Carla Farrell.
Good morning. What's happening? Happy
looking
Friday.
for the 2,993rd wonder of the world, that damn Junior boy.
Here I go.
Fool number.
So glad to be here.
Fool number
ease,
2.
Ease and refreshment is a way to look at it, Steve. But you also could call it hell, and we out of toilet paper. It could be hell, and we out of toilet paper. Ease and refreshment. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, king of pranks, nephew Tommy.
Yay, top of the morning, Uncle Steve. It's Friday, baby. Let's get it. Get it. The whole gang is here.
Hey, let's not rush.
That's my biggest fear.
Don't rush.
Running out.
Let's not rush this, because we ain't got nothing to do after this, okay?
I ain't got nothing to do. We can slow this clock down.
This is the shortest 4-hour show in the world. Because it goes right back to walking around in my backyard.
Okay,
And I
so
think it's supposed to rain today out here.
So we pace
really?
ourselves. Right. You're absolutely right. Let's pace ourselves.
Walk in the rain, though, Steve. Do whatever you got to do to stay outside, Steve.
No, I'm sorry. It's not going to rain today or Saturday. It don't rain Sunday. But I keep forgetting what day it is because they all the same.
So Steve, I got to ask you, what do you miss the most right now that you wish you could do? What do you miss the most?
Being the boss
You're not the boss at home?
of
your
my
life?
life. Yeah, I mean, like, I
right.
normally go to places where I'm the boss. Like, y'all don't really take bossing well. Y'all act like it on the air, but y'all really not. Don't even try to give me that. You the boss on this air. Now, my name on the show. That's about it. Because they don't see what be happening on the commercial. Arguing and cussing back at me and stuff. That's not part of it. I miss like going to Family Feud and all them other shows, and where I'm the boss, the man. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to be
This
that.
is a Family Feud, dog.
Yeah. And I damn sure ain't the boss at this house. That's clear. Who in charge over here? Her is in charge. Wow.
All right, well, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Steve and the guys, you guys are here with a list of things we need to stop doing as we obey the stay-at-home orders. That's coming up.
Simple stuff. Simple.
Right after
What?
this. Yeah.
Oh,
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up next hour, Senator Kamala Harris will be our special guest. That's right. She's going to talk about the leadership in the country as we battle this COVID-19. But it's time now for... Yeah, it's time now for something funny. Steve, we're all at home now. We're obeying the stay-at-home orders, of course. But Jay and the guys, you all have a list of things
a list of things.
just a list.
You can just stop doing. This is very important. Stop it. Stop ordering stuff off of Amazon. You don't need another damn thing.
Tommy.
You don't need any. Just stop.
Jay, that is me now.
That's me too, Tommy. I mean, I got boxes I ain't even opened. In fact, I told the Amazon man, if you pass this damn house one more time and not give me something off of that damn truck, you're going to have problems, partner. All right? So stop it.
Been ordering too.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I learned you need to stop doing with Amazon. Stop thinking their ass is coming today. You can stop that. That's the only reason I wanted to get on it, because I heard it was same day delivery and I had never
Late
tried
April,
it.
buddy.
Nah,
Late
don't even
April.
ask. Because stop getting mad because they ain't coming today. And it's not Prime. It's sometime. It's Amazon sometime.
I got one more, Steve. Stop. And it's Amazon. Stop thinking every truck that passed the house is for you, all right? You ain't getting nothing, okay? You're not getting a damn thing. Go ahead, Tommy. You got something, man.
Oh, man, stop. This one's for my kids. Stop opening that refrigerator thinking you just ate 15 minutes ago. So quit coming in there like you starving, okay? Stop that. Stop. Damn.
That's what you do when you're at home, though.
Bored eating. I know.
Yeah.
Junior?
Swing on
it. Junior?
Come on,
I tell you what, that's really irritating to me. Because, we all self-quarantine. Stop calling me and asking me what I'm doing. Everybody doing the same damn nothing. I'm in here playing the Lakers. We down 10. What are you doing? Nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm in here doing. Just quit doing that.
Funny, Junior. That's funny.
What
Come
y'all
on, Jay.
doing?
What you got? Look at here. This is your house. You pay the rent. Stop making them babies clean up all that damn stuff. That's not what they there for. They're not there to wash windows and clean off the sidewalk. And stop working. That's child labor. You abusing
beg
the
to differ
children.
with you.
Get
I had
up
to
off
do that.
your ass and do something your damn self. Leave them babies alone. All right?
I had to do that growing up. I beg to differ with you, Jay.
Doggy dog.
That was my job.
All right, here go one right here. Stop wishing your backyard was bigger. That's just the one you got.
You got what you got.
Yeah.
Man, if I could just knock that fist down back there. That's their yard.
Stop. Please stop looking at me like you want to have sex. I don't want to do nothing, okay? It's too much going on.
Not
Go.
Okay, all right.
Junior boy.
All right.
Yeah, this something I've been doing, and I need to stop it though. I need to stop opening my door when I hear somebody knock on my neighbor door. I need to stop opening mine.
Yeah.
Cause I just be over there looking to see who the hell that is. They didn't even come over here for me. What I'm opening the door for? I just need to see somebody.
All right. I got one more. These are things you need to stop doing while you home shut down on the coronavirus. Here, stop. Just stop it. Stop getting dressed up. You ain't going no damn way. You are not. Stop laying your stuff out. Stop. You're not going anywhere. And hey, baby, what about this? Yeah, it looks good, but where you going? Nowhere.
Okay, listen.
What?
Stop trying to help these kids with their schoolwork. They gonna flunk if you keep trying to help them. Okay? They gonna get set back. I promise you.
That's right.
Come on, big dog.
You're not smarter than a 5th grader.
Here, boy. I want everybody, and I want everybody to stop doing this. Everybody.
Okay.
Stop talking about what you wish you could do.
You done got on your nerves.
You can't. I wish I could. Well, you can't.
You can't.
Go to
you
the
can't.
mall.
You can't. You can't go nowhere, okay?
No.
Stay at home.
Stay at home.
All right.
Stay safe.
Stay at home,
Yeah.
man.
Who is me? Is me again?
It's you, Jay.
Yeah.
Please stop teaching grandma how to twerk. We don't need to see that. Oh, she don't need to know new dances, okay? She don't. Please.
Exercise.
Keep her off TikTok, okay?
Okay. Let me have it, Jay. Stop
Go ahead.
running to the TV every time Trump got breaking news, like he finna say something that's gonna be really
Please stop
good.
that.
Stop
Facts.
running
Man.
up there for that.
Facts.
Good one.
Please.
Come on, Junior.
Junior boy.
I'm gonna tell you what I need to stop doing though.
What?
I need to stop getting up in the morning picking my keys up like I need to come to work. I need to stop that.
It's a bad
I
habit.
just grab my keys. I have it. I know I ain't finna go no damn, but I damn near be out the door like we quarantined. I be picking them up. You can hear them. I can't go nowhere.
Knock it out.
Junior got his
Take us out,
keys.
big dog.
This is what I need some people to stop doing.
Okay.
Stop trying to cook new dishes when you can't cook old dishes.
Wait, what?
Stop trying to cook new dishes, Shirley,
Wait, what?
and when you can't cook old ones. Stop
who you
trying
talking to.
new stuff. Hell, we only got a limited amount of food in this refrigerator. You in here just setting fish on fire.
It's time to go.
Just in here torching groceries. Yeah, I guess
Coming
we
up
can't
next.
use that no damn more.
Oh, man.
The nephew with Run That Prank
Who the
Back
hell
right
put
after this.
spam in asparagus? Who do that?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment news. Oprah is donating $10 million to coronavirus relief efforts, and the CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, is donating, get this, $100 million to the nation's food banks. Yeah. Miss Ann is standing by with today's COVID-19 coming up when we do our national news. But right now, it is time for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
100 million, you ought to be to buy the virus out. I'm just, I got adult daycare, Shirley. Adult daycare. You know, there are times, Shirley, that when life is going normal, people get up and take their kids to daycare before they go to work. But what you did not know is some people get up and take their parents to adult daycare, and they'll stay there until the end of the day, and the kids come back and pick their parents up and take them home. It's adult daycare. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Miss Sharon, please.
Yes, this is Sharon.
Miss Sharon, my name is Evan. I'm giving you a call from adult daycare.
Okay.
Adult
What?
daycare. My name is Evan, and I got your number and all your information here on file. It looks like you're going to be joining us starting on Monday, so we're excited to have you. And I wanted to just give you a call and kind of give you the lay of the land of what we have here and how much fun you're going to have being here most of the day with us. So from my understanding, you're going to be here probably the majority of this year.
What are you talking about? Being there? Where? Being where?
Here at the adult daycare.
Adult daycare. Where's that? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Evan? Is that what you said your name is? Evan?
My name is Evan. Yes, ma'am. And
okay.
Your daughter is Diane?
Diane. That's my daughter. You know my daughter?
Yes. Well, she's the one that has you signed up. You're going to be at the adult daycare, so I'm assuming she's going to be dropping you off every morning.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Evan. Evan, hang on a second, all right? First of all, I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. I don't know how you know who my daughter is. This is really inappropriate and weird. And like, you trying to get what do you want? You want money from me? Are you like a solicitor?
No, ma'am. No, not at all, Miss Sharon. Your daughter has signed you up to be here at the adult daycare during the day. So she's going to...
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no way she would do that. Adult daycare? What do I need adult daycare for? For what?
Are you home alone most of the time during the day?
Who cares if I'm home alone? Why are you asking me that? You trying to break into my house?
No.
I don't know who you are, man. I don't know who the hell you are.
Okay.
So I call. Look, I'm hooked up to that 911 thing. Like, I could just do a panic call right now, and they'll trace this call, and they will come to you and arrest you because you're harassing me.
No. Okay, Miss Sharon, I'm not harassing you. Your daughter, Diane, came in and signed you up. Yes, she signed you up to go to this daycare Monday through Friday while she's at work. So she's going to be dropping you off, and then she'll pick you up in the evenings on her way home from work.
I don't know where you got that from. I don't know who told you that. Yeah, you got my daughter's name, and this is really freaking me out, a little bit over here, Evan. Because I don't know why. You know my name. You know my daughter's name. This is like...
The only reason I know you all's name, Miss Sharon, is because she came in and gave all the information, and she has paid for you to come to the adult daycare on a daily basis.
Yeah. I hear you. Hey, Evan, you know what? You sound like a nice guy. You know what I mean? Like, you're smooth. You got a nice voice. You're like you know what to say. I don't know who the hell you are, though. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to no daycare center. I'm not going to a daycare center.
Okay,
I'm not going to date because I'm fine. Just get that through your head. There's nothing wrong with me. I stay home. I got a dog. I walk the dog. I go grocery shopping. My daughter comes over. Everything's fine. I don't need no daycare center.
Okay. Well,
you understand what I'm saying, Evan?
Is there a reason why she would sign you up, ma'am? She must think she must be looking out for the best, your health.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you: are you single?
Am I what?
Are you single? Are you married?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm not coming to no daycare center, all right, Evan? Like, if you want to come to my house and you want to see how I live, you can.
No, I don't.
I'm switching this. I'm switching it up.
Okay, I don't need to come to your home. I'm more concerned about making sure you're comfortable here at the adult daycare when you get here on Monday.
Yeah, I'm not coming there. That's it. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not coming out of my house. But I'll tell you what, Evan. I don't know. I like your voice. I just like your voice. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute, Miss Sharon. Hold on. Wait,
how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 50.
50? You ever been with an 89-year-old lady?
Wow.
I'm 89, and you sound really nice. That's all. Like, at first I was scared of you. At first I was, I'll be honest. I was scared of you. And now I'm not. Like, I don't know why. I'm just not. You know what I mean? Like, you just sound nice.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but...
Okay. So, wow.
Will you be there? Will you be at the daycare center? like you, because I like to meet you.
I'll be at the daycare when you arrive on Monday, but I mean, I'm Miss Sharon.
Oh, yeah. I like that, Miss Sharon. That's nice.
Okay, so should I reach out to Diane about this?
Yeah, reach out to her. Sure, reach out to her.
Okay, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're not gonna come in Monday.
I might. I don't know. If you're gonna be there, I just might.
But Sharon, it's not about me. It's about you coming in, and this is where you're gonna be Monday through Friday from 10.
All right. Listen.
You know, there's other people your age here. There's a lot of ladies your age and a lot of men your age here.
I'm not into ladies. I'm not into ladies.
I'm not trying. Yeah.
Not into it. I'm into you.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a situation like your daughter doesn't want you to be by yourself. Yeah.
Could I call you back?
Can I call you back?
Yeah. Let me call you back. Let me call you back in a couple of minutes. I'm on the and I got to pull my off of the thing.
This is the first this has ever happened to me. Okay, Miss Sharon, can I tell you who I am?
Evan.
I am nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your daughter Diane got me to prank call you, but I promise you, you're different. You're different.
I promise you I'm different. I promise you I'm different. You're related to Steve Harvey, like the guy on TV?
That's my uncle.
Get the out of here. He is gorgeous. Evan, call me back, all right? Call me back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I love you.
Oh, my God.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Senator Kamala Harris will be our special guest. We'll get her opinion on the country's leadership from our president as we go through this COVID-19 pandemic. But first, and tell me something good, entertainment news, Oprah Winfrey is donating $10 million. Nice. And she's giving back to America. I love that. Yesterday, Oprah tweeted, I am donating $10 million overall to help Americans during this pandemic in cities across the country and in areas where I grew up. Oprah is also donating another $1 million to America's Food Fund. And in other news, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos is donating $100 million to Feeding America. That's a nonprofit organization.
That's a lot of food, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's it.
But let me tell you something. $1 million is a lot of food. Oprah giving that much money,
She's
$10 million plus $1
yeah.
million.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, $100 million.
Yeah.
That's an amazing amount of money, man.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
That's really great. Feeding America is a nonprofit organization. It's going to help replenish the country's food banks. Yeah,
and
that's a lot of money.
And you're not looking out the window or worried or nothing like that. Like, man, I just, that is a lot of money.
$100 million.
That ain't shut you down.
10 million. That's a lot.
But it's so
10
good,
million,
in
that's
this time
all a
that
lot
people
of money.
care.
$1 million a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know this Amazon guy? Do you know him?
Jeff
I
Bezos?
met him. I don't know.
Oh, you have?
Don't
You
do
would
it.
think you would get your packages on time.
He bring your stuff to the house?
Why your
Bring your
stuff
stuff
don't
right
come?
to the house?
I only ordered
you
one
would think.
time. I only tried to order something
He
one
said you
time
would
since
think.
I've been off. And then they told me I couldn't get it till Saturday, so I ain't ordered because I wanted to see the same day thing work.
You got to go early in the
Saturday
morning.
is
You
tomorrow,
text early in the
Steve.
morning, you get it the same day. You do early in the morning ordering, you can get it the same day.
I didn't
If
know
it's in
nobody.
stock. If it's in stock.
Yeah, if it's in stock.
That's the difference. It
See,
has
I
to be in
don't
stock.
know what's in stock and what ain't. But I only
tell
tried
you.
it one time. I ain't never
what
been
is
on
it?
Amazon.
But what is you ordering anyway that you ain't got?
I just wanted to see something. I don't know. I don't even know what. Tommy. I tried to order Green Vibrance. Green Vibrance. I tried to order. It's a plant-based superfood.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
you just mix it in water. It's a really great product. And I tried to order it online, and that was the other day, and that was like Monday, I think. Yeah, I think I tried to order it Monday or Wednesday, and they told me I couldn't get it to Saturday, so I ain't do it.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Monday when I ordered, I wanted to see the same day that people was telling me about, and when they told me I couldn't get it to Saturday, I said hell with it. So I still ain't use Amazon.
Can I say something? You've been all this time without it. You can't wait 2 days for it.
Okay, exactly.
You can't.
And guess what? If you order it before we get off today, or right after we get off, it'll be there tomorrow. Yeah.
Already
Think
got
about that.
Already got it.
You got it. Okay, you did wait.
I figured out a way to get it. I'm not waiting till Saturday. That ain't what I do. Not on Monday. I asked for something Monday. You talking about Saturday? Sad.
We'll be right back to the rich and impatient right after these messages.
Stay tuned.
I can't believe this.
So you got it, sir. You're good. So take that, Jeff Bezos and Amazon.
I mean, I wasn't mad at him for not bringing it, but I wanted to hear what y'all was talking about, this same day delivery. So
it depends on what it is, Steve.
All right, I'm gonna send you a picture of what it is.
All right, let's go. It's time for today's headlines anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you very much, everybody. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Well, we've now reached a sad and scary milestone. According to the latest figures, there are now more than 1 million confirmed coronavirus cases worldwide. 1 million, and at least 50,000 people have died. Some 6.6 million people applied for unemployment checks in the United States last week, which broke the record of the 3.3 million that was set the week before that, because that was a record. Small businesses can apply for small business loans today. Just go to sba.gov. The huge Jacob Javits Center in Manhattan says it will now take in non-acute coronavirus patients. It's a 2,500-bed facility. Well, they set it up that way. It was originally slated to take in people who were not infected. Federal Bureau of Prisons says 2 more inmates have died of the coronavirus, which now makes a total of 4 federal prisoners who have died of COVID-19, all of them in the same lockup, the federal prison complex in Oakdale, Louisiana. Authorities say that 11 Oakdale inmates have tested positive for the virus so far, as well as 4 staff members there. The Bureau of Prisons institutes now a 14-day lockdown at its facilities to try to slow down the infection rate. A decision has been made. The Democratic National Committee has decided to postpone this year's nominating convention because of, you guessed it, the corona pandemic. It was scheduled for July, but it's now going to be rescheduled for the week of August 17th in Milwaukee, and during the week, and that actually is the week prior to the Republican convention in Charlotte, North Carolina. That change comes after the, quote, unprecedented health crisis facing the country. It also comes after the man most likely to win the party's nomination, Joe Biden, publicly called for a delay during interviews earlier this week. The Democrats must still monitor the situation because, there's no guarantee that the pandemic will be over or even close to being over or under control by August. So we'll see how that goes. Sad news, a museum curator who you need to know this man's name. He was a curator. He was a writer. He was an outspoken anti-racist. His name was Maurice Berger. He has died at age 63. Maurice Berger was said to have exhibited symptoms of the coronavirus, but was not officially diagnosed. Berger grew up in the projects on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. He once wrote in a magazine article that, quote, as a Jew, I have known anti-Semitism. As a gay man, I have known homophobia. But neither has been as relentless as the racism I witnessed growing up. The steady drumbeat of slights, hostility, and condescension against black people. The man was Maurice Berger. He spoke out about that. A court in Pakistan has overturned the murder conviction of the man found guilty of kidnapping and brutally murdering Wall Street Journal reporter Daniel Pearl. And apparently the state of Arizona has just listed golf as an essential activity. Really, guys? Sounds like a movie.
You play golf? Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods. I like him.
Yeah, it sounds just like a movie. An essential thing, playing golf. Back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Special guest, everybody, as promised. She's a friend of ours. She's a family member. She's the California State Senator, and currently she is on the front lines of the COVID-19 health crisis and all of the healthcare crisis, and we're going to go over a few key points that we should be focused on. So let's get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show our friend, the very popular Senator Kamala Harris.
Yes.
Welcome.
Good
morning. It's good to be back.
welcome.
It's good to be back, family.
Good. So how you been holding up doing all of this, Senator?
You know, I'm good. Listen, I feel very blessed. There are so many folks who are suffering so deeply right now, and you look at the number of people on a daily basis that are contracting this virus, that are dying from this virus. So I stayed in D.C. to fight, because we got to fight for the folks. We got to fight for people. We got to fight for families. There's so much on the line, and it's immediate. It's happening right now.
Yeah, let me ask you this, because we've discussed this on the show. I want to talk about the president's reaction to all of this and the time frame that you feel that it was handled in. How do you feel about the leadership through this coronavirus crisis right now?
Donald Trump failed to lead. This is not new about him as president of the United States, but we're talking about a pandemic. You know, government has three essential functions. It's public safety, public education, and public health. This is a public health crisis like we have never seen before. People are dying every day. And this is an individual who has never understood that there is a reason that we have a government, and it is so that the American people can count on a safety net, count on leaders to be there in a moment of crisis. You know, 9/11 was a national security crisis. The Great Recession, when Wall Street crashed, that was an economic crisis. This pandemic is a public health crisis. At its core, it has had an impact and created an economic crisis, but at its core, it is a public health crisis. But, Steve, look what happened. From the beginning, this man called it a hoax. From the beginning, he was laughing and shaking hands when people were saying social distance. From the beginning, he had the ability as President of the United States to make sure that we would have the tests that are necessary to figure out where the virus is hitting and do what we can to stem it. The President of the United States has in his or her hands many tools in a moment of crisis, including the Defense Production Act, which says that in a moment of crisis, the President can create incentives for the private sector to manufacture the things we need to meet the moment of the crisis. And in this case, ventilators, masks, protective equipment for those healthcare workers. And this man, Donald Trump, just sat on that tool that he had.
Okay. Hey, listen, hang on right there, Senator Harris. We'll be right back with more with Kamala Harris right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody. We're back, and our special guest this morning is Senator Kamala Harris, who has given us some really enlightening information from the inside of the government about the handling of this coronavirus, COVID-19. I wanted to, we were talking earlier about her views of the president's handling of this situation. I want to go a little bit further here, because is this true or not? It was, to my understanding, we've heard this and talked about this on the show, that in the previous administration that there was some task force that was formed that would have helped, like in health crises or something like that, and that it was disbanded early when he became president. Is that a true statement? Would that have helped, or is that not a true statement?
Well, what there was is, under the Obama administration, there was a group of people who were budgeted to concern themselves with pandemics. And that whole division was essentially bottomed out by this president. Now, I mean, see, remember, this guy, Donald Trump, came in office and basically rejected science. He rejected the science of the climate crisis. A moment of crisis requires a real leader to embrace truth, speak truth, and act based on truth and fact, and in this case, science. But from the beginning of this administration, there has been a rejection of science, including on this point, which is putting the resources into those group of people who otherwise would have been paying close attention to what was happening in China, would have known that it was going to hit our shores, and would have activated what was necessary in terms of a federal government response to address it. But let's deal with another aspect of this. Again, it's a public health crisis, right? This is a virus. It's a disease. If he had understood his role and the importance of his role, would have enacted it so that we would have the ventilators in the hospitals right now that people so sorely need, that we would have the masks that those healthcare workers need. This is an abject display of a lack of leadership. And what we have seen is, as a result of that, the responsibility has fallen on the mayors. It has fallen on the governors. I'm very proud of the mayor of San Francisco, the first black woman to be elected, the mayor of the city and county of San Francisco. She was the first mayor in the United States to take this seriously to the point of saying, I'm going to require people to stay at home. She took a lot of flack for that. She was the first one to do it. The governor of California, Gavin Newsom, was the first governor to say, I'm going to take this seriously and require people to stay at home. And what we are seeing is, as a result, that the spread is not igniting as quickly as it will or has in other places where supposed leaders are not taking it seriously. This administration, Donald Trump, has his attorney general having lawyers in court trying to get rid of Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, which delivered health care to 30 million people who otherwise would not have had it. I'm going to repeat, it's a public health crisis. It requires that people have access to health care. The Affordable Care Act, known as Obamacare, brought health care to 30 million people, and Donald Trump has got lawyers in court trying to get rid of it. I'll mention another thing. He could activate open enrollment. So, last week, 3.3 million people filed for unemployment insurance because they lost their jobs. Today, the report is 6.6 million people on top of the 3.3 million people. This is unheard of. All these people are out of work. They're going to lose, most of them, whatever health coverage they had. For those who didn't have health coverage, the president has in his power the ability to open enrollment so people can apply for coverage.
But
this is a public health crisis.
Is it because, Senator, it would make him look bad if he did this? Why isn't it being done?
I think that he doesn't fully understand his job. I really do. I believe that this is somebody who does not understand his job.
You think?
Right.
Really
which is why everybody in the midst of this crisis pay attention to this election coming up, because elections matter. Elections matter.
Okay. Hang on right there, Senator Harris. This is really good. So I got to keep you for at least another break, because this is the first time that we're getting inside information from somebody that's in the government. And I think this is important for people to know, especially with this year, this being an election year, so people are really educated on what's going on. We'll be back with more from Senator Kamala Harris right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody, we're back, and our special guest this morning is the very enlightening Senator Kamala Harris. This has been a great conversation, man. It's all about COVID-19 and the health crisis that we're facing in this country, and she's been giving us some great information, and she's filling us in. Complete your thought. Go ahead.
So here's the thing in terms of the work that needs to be done, because I want to make sure your listeners also know what they should be demanding of their government. So in the next bill, which is why I stayed in D.C. to work on this, we need to make sure in the next bill there is money so that treatment is free. Right now, in the last bill we got, in the last couple of bills, testing is free. But we need that treatment is going to be free because, again, public health issue. People lost their jobs. They're losing their health insurance. We need to make sure treatment is free. I'm also saying freeze credit scores, because folks are going to be strapped and they're not going to pay all their bills on time. But let's not make them have to have their credit score be permanently injured in a way that they'll never be able to get back up on their feet. I'm also saying we need more money for small businesses. The fastest growing population of small business owners are black women. And so we've got to make sure that the money gets to our small businesses so they can stay open. They are often the lifeblood of our community. The business leaders of the community are the civic leaders and the role models. And also we need to increase SNAP benefits, which is about feeding hungry children. And what we've been fighting for and didn't get in the last bill is we need to increase benefits so that more people qualify. And then here's what I want to say specifically about what we need to deal with in terms of black folks. This is a disease that preys on people who have pre-existing health conditions, okay? People who have sickle cell anemia are particularly susceptible to a respiratory virus, which is what the coronavirus is. So what we also need to do is make sure that our folks know that we really have to take these precautions seriously, and we have to seek help immediately when there is any sign of it. We got to make sure that folks that are vulnerable members of our population are taken care of and protected, and then we seek out help. And the other piece of it is we have to realize that in terms of all this working from home, well, over 50% of people with a college education or higher say they can work at home. People with less than a high school diploma, only 4% of them can work at home. So there are serious disparities that already existed before this pandemic that are being exacerbated by this pandemic, and in particular, disparities based on race as it relates to economic status, health status, educational status.
Well, this sounds like a person with a plan, a person who's really giving some thought to some real to-do processes. And so we thank you for this information today. It's going to go a long way. Ladies and gentlemen, Sister Kamala Harris, thank you very much. Senator Kamala Harris.
All right.
Thank you.
That sounds presidential to me. That sounded presidential.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live. Like that, Jay. Live on the air. Just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Excuse me. Subject, he had a real wife and a fake wife. It was a cough. It was a cough slash
one more of them, you out. I don't give a damn if you're at home or not.
Tommy.
I'm sorry.
Subject, he had a real wife and a fake wife. Dear Stephen Shirley, is somebody laughing?
Carla, sorry.
Oh, okay. Be quiet, please. Thank you.
I did spray my phone.
Get it all out.
Just to be safe, I sprayed my phone.
Are we ready? Subject, he had a real wife and a fake wife. Dear Stephen Shirley, I have been with a liar for 7 years, and I thought we had been married for 3 years. When we first met, he told me that he is an only child. 3 months into our relationship, I went by his mom's house to drop something off for him, and there was a woman sitting on the porch with 2 little girls. I got home and asked my man who the woman and the girls were. He said it was his sister and her daughters, and they're staying with his mom for a little while. That was strange, because he had never told me he was an only child. I never questioned it, and I never saw his sister again.
Wait.
Huh?
That because he had told me that he was an only child.
He said it was his sister. Oh, okay. All right.
I know.
He said it was his sister and her daughters. And, huh?
Yeah, I'm just telling you. You just misread it. That's all.
Oh, okay. That was strange because he had told me he was an only child.
There you go.
I never questioned it, and I never saw his sister again. In 2017, he proposed, and we had a big wedding. His mom and his sister didn't come to our wedding. I started asking a lot of questions, but my husband just blew me off. His mother had been acting funny since we got engaged, so I called her one day to ask her what was up. She told me that she didn't come to our wedding because she didn't want any parts of that illegal mess. She said my husband was already married and his wife and his daughters live with her because he doesn't help them out financially. I felt foolish and realized my marriage is a sham. I put him out of the house and I didn't want anything to do with him. He divorced his wife, but she is still living with his mom. Lately, he has been begging me to let him come home so we can start over. I still love him, but I'll never trust him again. He is willing to do whatever it takes, and he wants to give me a real-life fairy tale wedding this time. What should I do? You should run and keep running and don't stop. Please do not go back to this mess. I mean, you're out, stay out. This man's a liar. He lied to you about everything. He had a whole wife, whole 2 daughters, kids, everything. He said he was an only child and that was his sister. I don't blame you. How could you ever trust him? What is the point in getting married and you can't trust your husband? Do not do this. All these questions that you were asking, the mom and everything after the fact and him, you should have been asking those before you got married. I can't believe you didn't know any of this stuff. No, but definitely not go back. How should you handle this? A fairy tale wedding? No, you had that already. You really did have that. You said you had a big wedding and you were in the middle of all these lies and stuff. So that was your fairy tale. No, he's not the one for you. Keep it moving. That's what you should do. Steve?
I'm so confused with this letter because this letter has got so much information missing.
Yeah.
I've never seen a person in this type of predicament with this short a letter. I don't know where this woman, this is just, you've been with a lie for 7 years. You thought you had been married for 3. When we first met, he told me he was the only child. Then you went by his mama's house to drop something off for him. And there was a woman sitting on the porch with 2 little girls. You ain't speak. You ain't, hey, how you doing? You just walked up on these people's porch and ain't say nothing. I got home and asked my man who the woman was and the girl was. He said it was his sister and her daughters. They were staying with his mom for a little while. Well, that's strange, because he had told me he was the only child. I mean, right there, hold up. You ain't say nothing? Whoa. You told me you were an only child. What you mean that's your sister and them her 2 daughters? See that right there? But you ain't say nothing. I never questioned it, as most women would. Wait a minute, I thought you were an only child. So you have a sister? Oh, yeah, but we ain't cool or something like that. Give him a chance to tell another lie. Yeah, oh, my sister, we just don't speak. Anyway, that was strange because he had told me he was on child. I never questioned it, and I never saw his sister again. Then in 2017, he proposed. We had a big wedding. His mama and his sister didn't come to the wedding. Now you start asking a lot of questions, but my husband just blew me off. His mother had been acting funny since we got engaged, so I called her one day to ask her what was up. She told me she didn't come to the wedding because she didn't want any part of this illegal mess. She said my husband was already married, had a wife, and his married, and his wife and daughters live with her because he don't help them out financially. What? These was the people you saw on the porch when you went to drop something off before you got married that you didn't speak to, and you had all this information before. All right, we'll be back. I got more for you.
Yeah, part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. He had a real wife and a fake wife. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. He had a real wife and a fake wife.
Okay, this foolishness. She dating this lying dude. She been talking with him, said he was the only child before they got married. He dropped something off at his mama's house. It was a woman sitting on the porch with these 2 little girls. She ain't speak to the woman or 2 girls. He came, went on there and said something to his mama, dropped it off, came back and mentioned to him, hey, it was a woman sitting on your mama's porch with these 2 little girls. Oh, that's my sister and her 2 kids. They staying with her. She got to get on her feet. Hold up. Didn't you tell me you was an only child? No, she didn't do none of that. She let that go. So then they get married, and his wife and his sister don't come to the wedding. Then she started asking questions. Your husband blew it off. His mama been acting funny since they got engaged. So then one day she called and asked her what was up. She told me she ain't come to the wedding because she ain't want any part of this illegal mess. She said my husband was already married, and his wife and his daughters live with her because he doesn't help them out financially. What?
Come on. Give me life.
What? These was the same 3 people you saw on the porch. You didn't think it was strange that some grown-ass woman and these 2 kids was on his mama's porch. Then when he told you it was his sister after he said he was the only child, see, all this information was in your face. Then I felt foolish and realized my marriage is a sham. That's against the law. Yeah, you can't marry somebody and you've already been married. That's a criminal offense. You can go to jail for that. This ain't no, I felt my marriage was a sham. That's a law. You can't do that.
It's a bigamist.
Yeah, you can't do whatever that is. You can't do it. Who wants 2 wives? I felt foolish and realized my marriage is a sham. I put him out the house, and I didn't want anything to do with him. He divorced his wife. Wait a minute. So he divorced his wife after that? He divorced his wife, but y'all had a wedding. This is illegal. But she's still living with his mom. What?
Run.
So his mama still don't like you. And lately he's been begging me to let him come home so we can start over. I still love him, but I'll never trust him again. You still love what? He is willing to do whatever it takes, and he wants to give me a real fairy tale wedding this time. Like Shirley said, you've had a big wedding. Wait a minute. Who you think coming to the next one? See, fairy tale weddings have fairy tales in it.
Yeah.
This been a nightmare. So now what fairy tale wedding you finna have off this nightmare ass? You were illegally married to this man and made a sham and a mockery of yourself and the institution of marriage by him standing there. He said vows in front of a preacher in a church and made a vow to the Lord. Now he done told you he gonna do whatever. If he will lie in a church, standing up there, but already be married, but have enough gall in him to have a wife living at his mama's house with 2 children that he don't take care of, why would you even want a man like this?
Exactly.
He denies his children. And now you want this man? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you? This is your chance. You have a clean out. God got you out of this one. Clean. You found out it was a sham. You can get yours annulled. It's perfectly fine. You can annul this because it's illegal anyway. He could go to jail for this. Your mother-in-law knows it's illegal. Who is this woman sitting over here taking this? She's had to take this to the point where she got to live with his mama and her 2 kids. And you still ain't in his letter said he's doing nothing financially for him because they still live there. So at what point does he man up and take care of his children? There's no point in this, but I'll never trust him again. This is not a good person. I really don't understand where we at with this. If he's willing to do whatever it takes to give me a real no, you need to take care of your children, dog. And you need to do right by this woman that you made marry you, but because you don't support them financially, they got to live with your mother. So now you done put this burden on your mother? Dog, you ain't got enough. Dog, hold up, lady. This dude don't care about his mama. This dude don't care about this lady. This dude don't care about these 2 kids. This dude don't give a damn about you. He care about himself. What should I do? Shirley told you what to do. Run. Rollerblade. Skateboard.
Yes.
Get your ass a bike. Uber. Lyft. Hitchhike.
Yes.
Hitchhike. Passport. Run. Escape. Do whatever you want to do. Bungee jump, but have a rope that don't take you back up to the bridge. Get your ass out of here.
Let's go.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to check out the Strawberry Letter podcast, too, on demand. And coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, actor Samuel L. Jackson has a message for everyone. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, our friend and family member Samuel L. Jackson, actor extraordinaire, read a bedtime story with a pandemic message, and it had advice for everyone. Take a listen.
Stay the at home. The Rona is spreading. The is no joke. It's no time to work or roam. The way you can fight it is simple, my friends. Just stay the at home. Now, technically, I'm not a doctor, but listen when I read a poem. So here I am, Sam Jackson, imploring you, keep your ass at home. If you want things to get back to normal, don't panic. Just use your dome. Wash your hands, stop touching your face, and stay the at home. It's no time to gamble. Look around. You're not at a casino. Just stay the home as if your name was Trenton Quarantino.
I love it.
Love him.
It's okay. Junior can do better.
It was all right. It was all right.
What?
I mean,
really?
What?
Yeah, I mean,
That's Sam Jack, baby. That's
Quentin
Jing.
Tarantino. I mean, I had the same thing I was saying, but he just did it first. But I mean, it was all right.
You
I
got
don't see
one.
what y'all clapping for.
Yeah, you
Man,
got
I ain't got one right
Sam
now. I ain't
put
gonna do
it down.
mine. No, let Sam have his little spotlight. I inspire people. Ooh.
Well, when can we get one from you? Monday? What? When?
Oh, Monday it is. It's on, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you, Junior. It's all right. It's okay.
I mean, it's
It's Samuel
and
L.
it had a
people.
lot of bleeping where rhyme words should have gone. So
It was cursing.
Which made for a
I'm
great
with
poem.
Sam now.
The cussing made for a great poem.
Excellent work.
you just gonna switch teams? Oh my God.
It was greatness, though.
Dog, I've never liked none of your poems, Junior.
They don't rhyme.
You gonna say that like just
Yeah, you
okay?
No.
Say
Said it.
that, man.
Said it. We quarantine. What you gonna do?
Honestly, I can't do nothing because I can't come over there. We can talk
Hello.
about it, but golly, I mean,
Well,
just
we
gonna
done
hurt me
talked
like that.
about it. You know, you don't like the poem, but you ain't got no poem. Where we at?
Yeah.
You got a poem, Junior?
He got a poem.
No, I'm gonna have one though. I'm gonna have one. Samuel
Couple minutes.
song.
Give us a couple minutes. We'll come up
You
with
coming
something.
for him? You coming for him, Junior?
I'm coming for him now. Oh, he gonna take my spotlight, play it all on the show like I ain't here. Okay.
Coming up at the top of the hour, America's top doctor needs around-the-clock security now. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, the country's top medical expert on the coronavirus pandemic, and he's a member, we all know this, of President Donald Trump's coronavirus task force. Well, who knew this? I mean, he's facing threats now to his personal safety, and now Dr. Fauci requires personal security from law enforcement at all times, including at his home.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, he's really popular now. He's the country's top doctor, so the concern for his personal welfare is an issue now. Dr. Fauci.
Why they want to hurt him? He's trying to
Because he's telling the
problem.
truth. The truth is always silenced. You know.
Yeah, they're blaming him for this epidemic.
For what?
Pandemic.
He ain't make the epidemic?
Well, I
He's
know, but
telling
some
the
people are
truth. They don't wanna hear
crazy,
the
Tommy.
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His guidance to Trump for the country to remain as locked down as possible to help control the virus spread has not earned him fans among, some of these fervent right-wing voices,
right?
okay? Yeah. It's a shame. That's terrible.
He's one of the great solid voices that we have that has kind of reined in the seriousness and put some real models together for us to really look at and understand the seriousness of this problem.
Right.
It's very simple, man. We have got to stay home. It's no way around this to help flatten the curve, period. That's what has to happen. You can't catch it if you ain't around nobody that's got it. Damn.
Makes sense.
No, it don't. It makes too much damn sense.
And you
Makes
can't spread
sense.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
And those of you who have it that don't know you have it can't spread it because you don't show symptoms. So we got to stay home until we get more people tested and we get these stations set up like Korea and China had, which we should have been done because we're the United States of America and we have some of the smartest people in the world in terms of doctors and science and stuff like that.
Just not president.
But for us not to do it is because of two reasons. Because we are a capitalistic society, money comes before the people, and our leadership did not do the right thing in the early going. So we are 30 days behind, at least 2 weeks behind, where we could have been had we not acted like it was a hoax and it wasn't that serious and it wasn't coming over here and it's China. Quit saying that, monkey ass mess.
And of course, Mitch McConnell said he was going through the impeachment. So, that took away time that he could have been devoting to taking care of the coronavirus.
Whatever.
Well, if we had a task team that handled pandemics.
Task force, pandemic.
You know, if we had that, you know, that.
Right. Well, we had that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He disbanded it. Yeah. The president did.
Yeah.
Obama put one in place.
Yeah, he could have been working with them when he took office. Day one, 4 years ago.
But he's trying to tear
decided
down everything
what you
Obama did.
Anything on Pat Obama's name on it, man.
Yep. So
But
here
Obama
we
had
are.
been-
Here we
had
are.
been thinking he should have put Trump's name on every damn thing before he left, and everything would stay there. That would have been.
Genius, huh?
Yeah, but hopefully, Dr. Fauci will stay safe, and his security will make sure of that. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they say they even have
I
U.S.
like him.
Marshals working.
Yeah, the U.S.
that's
Marshals,
great, yeah.
right, at his home and everything. Whew, that's. I mean, the top doctor in the country.
Well, he's
Wow.
the one
Get
that's
rid of
giving
him.
us the truth. And the
Yes.
facts. We need the
Right.
truth.
You want to get
And
rid
the
of
president
him, right?
has to defer to him because he's the one that knows.
Yeah.
Now he's getting
time.
death threats.
Yeah, when
Come
your
on.
doctor grabs his head when you talking, you know you lying.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I forgot about that meme, Jay. He put his
Oh, my
hand in his
God.
head like, oh, Lord.
Just say that.
What is he saying? All right, coming up, more music and some trending topics and headlines at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, one of the more intriguing storylines of Netflix's docuseries Tiger King involves the disappearance of Carol Baskin's ex-husband, Don Lewis. The series implies that Carol Baskin killed
Still
her husband,
talking about
Don.
Tiger King? We talk about Tiger
Everybody
King
is.
every day. But which one of
'cause
y'all
you
working
haven't
for
seen
Tiger
it.
King?
So you don't
Okay.
get it.
Okay.
You don't get it.
It must be that good then.
You haven't
All right.
seen it, Tommy?
No, I haven't seen
Oh
it.
man, you got to watch Tiger King.
Okay, Tommy. Tommy.
Steve, you've seen it, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Must see.
That's
It's
a
And when he
must
see it, he gonna
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, he don't understand what we talking about, man. Yeah.
Hell, we do the pranks every day.
Oh, I know what you want to talk about, Tommy.
What?
I just figured it out. You and Jay have a series for comedians.
Oh, me and Jay is the bomb. Yeah, we talk about that.
That's what it
all
is.
day, every day.
That's what it is, Steve. I figured it out.
Yeah.
That's what he wants
Yeah.
to talk about.
Yeah.
It's really good, though. I've seen
He
it.
ain't seen it yet. Now, I sent
He
it to him, but he said he ain't seen it yet. But Jay and I have a show on social media that you have to watch. It's a T&J coronavirus stay-at-home comedy show. You do not want to miss this. It's the only show you can watch in your drawers or butt-ass naked. This is an incredible show. Hosted by
really
me.
is good.
First show up, 11,000 hits, baby. We did good. Boom. Boom. Out the
All right. All right. And Junior, you're coming up.
Yeah, I'll be on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever Ignis is, I'll
It's
go.
funny. All right. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and some trending news coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, we're all at home now. We're obeying the stay-at-home orders, of course. But Jay and the guys, you all have a list of things
a list of
stop
things
Just a list.
you can just stop doing. This is very important. Stop ordering stuff off of Amazon. You don't need another damn thing.
Tommy.
You don't need any. Just stop.
Jay, that is
I
me
know.
now.
That's me too, Tommy. I mean, I got
Yeah.
boxes I ain't even opened. In fact, I told the Amazon man, if you pass this damn house one more time and not give me something off of that damn truck, you gonna have problems, partner. All right, so stop it.
ordering too.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I learned you need to stop doing with Amazon. Stop thinking their ass is coming today. You can stop that. That's the only reason I wanted to get on it, because I heard it was same day delivery and I never
Late
tried
April,
it.
buddy.
Nah,
Late
don't even
April.
ask. Because stop getting mad because they ain't coming today. It is not Prime. It's sometime. It's Amazon sometime.
I got one more, Steve. Stop. And it's Amazon. Stop thinking every truck that passed the house is for you, all right?
Oh,
you ain't
man.
getting nothing, okay? You're not getting a damn thing. Go ahead, Tommy. You got something, man.
Oh man, stop. This one's for my kids. Stop opening that refrigerator thinking you just ate 15 minutes ago. So quit coming in there like you starving, okay? Stop that. Stop.
Junior,
Swing on that door.
I tell you what, that's really irritating to me. Stop calling me and asking me what I'm doing. Everybody doing the same damn nothing. I'm in here playing the Lakers. We down 10. We ain't doing nothing. Yeah. Just quit doing that.
Funny, Junior. That's funny.
Look at here. This is your house. You pay the rent. Stop making them babies clean up all that damn stuff. That's not what they there for. They're not there to wash windows and clean off the sidewalk. Stop working. That's child labor. You abusing them children.
With you.
Get up off your ass and do something your damn self. Leave them babies alone, all right?
I had to do that growing up. I beg to differ with you, Jay.
Doggy dog.
That was my job.
All right, here go one right here. Stop wishing your backyard was bigger. That's just the one you got.
You got what you got.
Yeah.
Man, if I could just knock that fist down back there. That's their yard.
Stop. Please stop looking at me like you want to have sex. I don't want to do nothing, okay?
Coming up, it's the last break of the day. And
It is the last break of the day.
And the last break of the week.
I don't have nothing for that.
I ain't got nothing
Coming
for
up,
that.
Steve Harvey's closing
Don't work me
remarks.
like
49 minutes after. That's coming up too, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are on this Friday, the last break of the day.
It is the last break of the day.
The last break of the week.
You know what I don't like about you? Really try to run that past me like I'm not going to say it. And I don't
Say it right.
Yeah, I'm going to say it.
You started off so well, and then you fell off a little bit, Jay.
Some days
Jay,
you won't even do it.
You did miss it for a while.
Not just miss it, Unc. That what y'all talking about? Like he don't know what to do.
But
It's the setup and everything,
Yeah.
Junior.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So, Junior, is it true that we might get a poem from you next week?
Oh, after Samuel L. Jackson? Oh, for sure y'all finna get a poem.
Definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this weekend, that's all I'm working on. That give
Samuel
me something
was
to
nice. It was okay.
It was
but
cool.
It ain't you.
Samuel
It ain't
was
you.
good. He
It
was
ain't you.
good.
do.
Greatness.
Tommy, you don't
He
know.
was cussing. He cussed right on time. It was perfect. I ain't gonna lie to
You
you.
know, man. You trying to
might
get in
have
the
to
movie
like
with
this
him.
sort of
That's all
thing.
you trying to do.
We might have to replay Samuel's, then play your, then do your
that's all.
poem.
That's
Junior.
all
Oh,
Tommy
God.
trying to do. He like it because he trying to get in the movie.
I'm sure Samuel don't want to go after Junior, so let him go first. Right?
First.
Headline
Okay.
close it out. Yeah,
Might
go
as
ahead.
well.
All right, here we go. Well, we'll look forward Monday, Junior. You got all weekend to work on it, so here we go.
It better be good.
Yeah, 72 hours of prep. Here we go. All right, hey, y'all, listen, to leave you on a positive note before we enter this weekend, my spouse, to get more in tune with my spouse, I've taken some time to get physically fit. I've taken some time to pay attention to nutrition and diet. You don't have to. You can eat whatever you want. I'm just saying what I chose to do. Whatever it is you choose to do that's positive, you should take this time and do it. Because the time is here. It's how we use this time that is going to affect us when we come through this time. I'm telling you, man, whatever decisions you are making in the midst of this time will have an effect on you and how you're living when we get through this time. Because we have a choice. So if I were you, everybody, because the law of attraction is real, please choose to take the positive approach as opposed to the negative approach. Because when we come out of this, there is a positive on the other side. Believe it or not, it really, really is. Those are my closing remarks. Hey, y'all have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. I love you. See you Monday, God willing. Yeah.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.